Alright. I did it. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now I put so much time into training you. Got it? Okay, cool. Oh. I didn't mean to speak to you again. I know time freezes when I'm reading documents and stuff, but time does not freeze in this game when I'm speaking to characters. I could set it that way, but they said it messes with the game animations if I do that, so I didn't want to. So I'm going to be wasting quite a bit of time speaking to characters and doing their voices when I play through. But you know what? It's fine. It's all part of the roleplay experience. Is it in here? Or is it, oh, it's a museum. Look at that flag. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberhurst's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Yato Rock. Cool. Outer Wild Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left, Hornfels, Gossan, Slate, and Feldspar. Okay. So I met Slate and I met Gossan. I haven't talked to Hornfels yet, but that's who I'm talking to soon, and Feldspar is missing. Cool. I like their signatures. Very simple signatures, though. What does this have to say? Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington. Oh, wait. Are these like Kickstarter backers or something? Or Patreon subscribers? Ultimate Patreon subscribers? You know what? Omwrecker? Oh, are those YouTubers? Those might be YouTubers, because I know Omwrecker. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that had been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. I'm guessing that's part of the mystery I have to solve. Okay, thousands of years ago. Interesting. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's a translator to his inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha. Oh, jeez. Do not break it. Ugh, ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Real life? Excited. I'm excited, and I would be excited if I was doing this as well. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with him from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it up for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out, it looks like they have fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Where does the statue come from? From Giant's Deep. Oh, that underwater place, okay. Gabbro was the one who saw that tentacle thing. Gabbro fished it out of the oceans and brought it back here for study. Hornfels doesn't know much about it yet, just that it's crazy old and super tough. I wonder why the Nomai carved it. Apparently, Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the statue. Maybe they'll find some answers there. We're gonna find Gabbro? Gabbro said they're going back to Giant's Deep to wherever they found that Nomai statue. One of the islands, I think. You remember Gabbro plays a flute, right? Like all the time? I bet your signal scope could find them easily. If you do see Gabbro, say hi for me. So if I listen for a flute, that's Gabbro. I'm gonna forget who plays what instruments. I already did. I'll try and remember that Gabbro is the flute, but by the next time I record this, I will probably have forgotten. Why did the Nomai make this statue? Good question. So Gabbro found this fully intact statue in Giant's Deep, right? So Hornfels told me it's made from the same type of special stone as this statue fragment Chert brought back from Hourglass Twins. We know the stone from Chert's fragment can store info. That's why some of the stone from that statue fragment was repurposed for your ship's computer. Maybe the statues were made for storing information, too? Oh. So is it like silicon? I have no idea. Think I'll discover anything cool in space? Hey, you never know. Maybe you'll be the one to solve the mysteries of the Nomai. Wow, that's foreshadowing. Or maybe you'll discover a new kind of rock or something. That's more likely. But honestly, as long as they don't end up naming new safety equipment after you, I'm sure you have done a great job. That was it. No problem. Take it easy. Cool. Oh, look at this museum. Oh, this is a large museum. What was the other way around here? Is this just another way into the museum? Oh no, there was like a way down over here. Where's this go? The launch tower. Oh, okay. So I'll go this path after I've talked to Feldspar. I'm excited. I'm excited to launch into space and start solving mysteries. This is still sort of the tutorial area where you get a lot of the lore and figure out who we are and the people we know. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the anti-rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. I guess that makes sense considering how small a planet we're on. I'm surprised this planet can even support life, to be honest. What's this? The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabriel claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually... Is this quantum... the quantum rock? Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. This rock. Whoa! 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 Okay. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of here. Stop teleporting! Stars, like our sun, generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter. This is science class featuring Graytale, everyone. Hope you'll enjoy. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. I never actually took astronomy, though. Not once. This is like, all I know about space is from, like, high school science classes. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon. Actually, more like middle school science classes. We don't really talk about space much in high school. It will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. I mean, it is the fate of all stars. Well, not all stars, but many stars. Some just fizzle out. This crystal was taken from Nomai Ruin back on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. This is going to be very important in the future, I can tell. Okay. Yeah, this is like... You might think, oh, I'm just reading all through all this useless lore and stuff, but no. I'm pretty sure a lot of these things will be very important throughout the course of the game. I'm certain. Like this fish, I'm going to see it again. Probably on the deep lake planet, whatever it's called. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to a landing gear off one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. Or maybe Dark Bramble is where this thing will be at. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. I have a feeling it's going to be very mean and probably try and kill me when I go there. Miniature rocket replica. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. This is very convenient. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers, and quite unusually, only 3 eyes. Can you believe it? Only 3. The Nomai's body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Ah, yes, it's like the Rosetta Stone. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. That's weird. So you write text at a central point and branches off by different authors from there? That is very weird writing. Okay. Oh! So the text is... Oh, I have no idea how you would translate that. Jesus. We're nearly ready! Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Atharok's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Can I not, So we have that. Can I not scan this star right here? I guess not. Okay, that's fine. That's all for this. Is this the way out? Yeah, it's the way out. So let's go up now. Oh yeah, we already tested that. Yeah, I think we've seen everything here. Feldspar, where are you? I want to hurry up and get into space now. Is there more museum things up here? There's this. Hornfell's observation. Oh no, not Feldspar. Hornfell. Feldspar's missing, right? So this is Hornfell. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. That's universal expansion. Your mind's gonna be blown some more. Eventually, all the galaxies will be so far apart that it will be physically impossible to get to them. In fact, it will be physically impossible to see them at some point in the future. It will take probably millions and millions of years, but eventually, our night sky in real life will be completely black. And that's just how it's going to be. And the universe will feel empty, but it'll be important to know that it's not. Everything just gets further away. In fact, the further away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? Yes. And how far back can we extrapolate? These are questions that astronomers ask all the time. Did the universe have a beginning? Good question. I like your little model here. This little map. Oh wait, oh my gosh. I thought I was just gonna look on a little map, not like the whole universe here. Or our whole galaxy, I should say. Solar system? No, this is our solar system. So I can go around, I can zoom on different things. How far can I zoom out? That's about it. Okay, cool. Can I zoom in on other solar systems? No. So what's this over here? That's a tiny star, it seems. Alright. There's Giant's Deep, that's the ocean planet. There's Timberhurf, along with our moon. The Atoll Rock is the moon. Alright, there's the star here, with the satellite going around it, that I'll probably eventually go to. Ember and Ash twins. I'm surprised we're... How do these people go to these planets? I feel like that should be too hot for us to be able to step on. I'm guessing they have specialized gear for it. Dark Bramble. Yeah, Dark Bramble looks like a dangerous planet. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. It has a moon that's on fire over there. So that's great. There's actually not as many planets as I expected in the solar system, which is fine by me. Okay, Hornfell. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Okay. I'm gonna do something... What would I put in real life for this? If I was going to space, going on a big adventure, what would I say? Honestly, I'd probably say... I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. My whole mindset in real life is I just like to try new things. I love to experience new things and do adventures and things like that. So, this is what I would go for. I like it. You have plenty of options to choose from. No one's ever landed on the Interloper before, you know? Perhaps you'll be the first. I must say, should you choose to go to Dark Bramble, be very careful. No one's explored there before either, for what you'll find are excellent reasons. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a lunch. Wait, wasn't there music coming from Dark Bramble? Was that the harmonica? That might be where Feldspar was, because they said he went missing, right? That's what I'm guessing. Alright, fine day for lunch. I'm ready. I'm ready to die in space. No, I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm not that pessimistic, okay? In fact, I'm not pessimistic at all. In real life, I consider myself to lean towards optimist. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. I just try to enjoy life. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Got it? It's in Morse code. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hello again. Was there something you needed? Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Oh, okay, this is a good thing to remember. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, alright? So the Ash and the, I forgot what the other one was. The 2 twin planets. Rebek is on Brittle Hollow. And Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. Alright? And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Yeah, he's on Dark Bramble for sure. Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach, Gossan, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gossan did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Alright, take care. I think we're ready to get off into space. So let's head on down here. I'm starting to get a feel for, I was going to say the area, but what I should say is the solar system, how things are laid out. I'm not sure where I'm going to go first, what my plans are. I don't know if I like that. Am I okay? Hello? What did you just do? Cool. Does that count as saving the game? I have no idea. Hey! So did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? Oh no, he spoke fairly normally to me. Hey! So did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? Statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa! The statue was doing what? So its eyes open and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they're going back to Giant's Deep. To know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro. So maybe you'd better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous that you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, and safe flight. You want to come with me, Hal? We're in Giant's Deep, but I find Gabbro. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. But you know what? It's a story-driven game, so that's fine. Gabbro said they're going back to Giant's Deep to wherever they found that Nomai statue. One of the islands, I think. You remember Gabbro plays a flute, right? Like all the time? I bet your signal scope could find them easily. If you do see Gabbro, say hi for me. Where's the Nomai statue in the museum? Actually, I've already asked him these things. So let's get going. Let's get out into space. I am ready to go. Ready. As the nice soothing music kicks in. Is there anything special over here? Just a little logging place. I've already spoken to the logger though. Who's this? Tephra. Hello, astronaut. You going into space today? You're going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry, I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfels would be really sad if you don't come back, like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. You should make sure you don't get lost in space too. What's my name anyway? I'm bringing lots of mallows with you, roast on your trip. Mallows are my favorite. I don't know how I'll be roasting them. Do I just hold them behind my rocket? Let my jet propulsion system melt my marshmallows into molten sugar? And then I'll I'll lick it up like a dog. Okay. Hey, Slate.
Looks like I'll leave for takeoff. The excitement of it launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry.
I see. So we don't have the autopilot avoidance system, so we're going to have to manually avoid things, I guess. I feel like our safety procedures on this place are not top tier. It's an interesting mix here. We have like old technology, like a lot of wood and wooden structures and things like that, mixed with really advanced tech. I like the atmosphere of it though. It's like, look at this ship, it's just like made of mixes of metal parts and even wood on parts around it. Like who puts a rocket ship out of this type of wood? See this? And yet we have like a laser thing to pull me into the ship that's very advanced. Also, this floor is not safe. I shouldn't be falling through it right now. Well, we're going in. Ooh. Is this the... That's the buckle up area. That's where we're going to fly. Through the ship log. Timber Hearth. Ember Twin. Interloper. Dark Bramble. Giant's Deep. Okay, let's see. What do we have for this? Timber Hearth. The one and only... The village, the one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. That's a good thing to be known for. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Huss says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hohenfeld's best efforts. ZOG Cave, a cave at the very center of Timberhearth used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train the new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gossan. How do I fire in rumor mode? Oh, that's rumor mode. Gabbro. View rumored entry. Okay, this is a weird thing. What is this? How says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue. New runes. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device in the Attlewalk. So this is a good place to keep track of what to look for next. It's like an idea area to figure out what to do. Esker's camp sounds like little Esker is still stationed on the Attlewalk. They've been there by themselves for a while. The Attlewalk is probably a good place to start out with, because it's just the moon, right? It should be really easy to get to. Giant's Deep. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Cool. There's this whole thing. Brittle Hollow, the Attlerock, Timberhearth, the Hourglass Twins, Hollow's Lantern, and Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, and the Interloper is a comet, it seems, that kind of goes around. I'd assume it's very hard to land on a comet. I should probably suit up. Health and fuel are full. And return the suit. But no, I'll leave it on for now. If I'm going into space, I should probably have it on. I have a crystal here to reverse... Actually, no, this is to power... Oh, no, it's not to power anything. So I can use this to adjust gravity, I guess. Or maybe this is how I'm controlling the gravity on my ship. That would make some scientific sense, I guess. What have we got? Soft and fresh marshmallow. We really like marshmallows, don't we? Oh, can I fly on here? No, I can't. Okay, I'm just looking for any sort of Easter eggs around here. Do I live off of marshmallows? Is that just like the only thing we eat around here? Look at that multi-tool though. The multi-tool is pretty cute. We got a wrench, got some syringes, some bottles and gauze and first aid kits. Oh no, we also have cans of tuna, I'm guessing, things like that. Some toilet... No, that's not toilet paper, that's just a bottle. Alright, more bottles of random things. Oh, Little Scout. See beyond the horizon, illuminate dark areas, detect hazards, test the environment. Okay, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat, and we can warp it back to us as well. Oxygen refill, spot a tree, walk towards it. Is that it? Is that all you need to refill oxygen? Wow, trees are very strong at producing oxygen here. I mean, I know they do a bit, but not that much. Anyway, buckle up. Whew. Okay, I can pull up the liftoff and landing camera. I can lock on. Cockpit view. I can unbuckle, I can view the map. There's a map. Interloper will be hard to get to. For now, let's say I can lock onto that. I do not want to lock onto the sun though. Let's say that the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Attlerock. That's what we're going to do. So close this. Swap on to liftoff landing cam. and then hold RT. Whoa. Am I okay? What happened? Oh, we're good. We're lifting off, everyone. Whoa! We're in space. Look, we're in space! Interesting. Very nice, very nice. The outer rock's over there. What happens if I engage autopilot? It will control me all the way to the outer rock on my own. Accelerating towards destination. Can I equip my signal scope from here? I can. Okay. Autopilot complete. Oh, so they're not actually that far away. They're really easy to get to, aren't they? Match velocity. What's that? Oh, I can launch a scout. Okay. I don't really need to do that right now. Sure. There we go. We landed. Oh, kinda. We match velocity again. How do I land exactly? Are we landed? Oh yeah, we're landed. We're good enough. Good enough? Oh wait. Not exactly. It's fine. Alright. Before I get out of this, I have to say, this is probably a good place to end off this episode of Outer Wilds. I am thoroughly enjoying this. We got quite a lot of lore from our first planet, and next time it's finally time to start exploring space and to start working on solving the mysteries of this solar system. I'm really excited. Hopefully you all are too. I think this is the start of a grand adventure together. If you all enjoyed, I'd appreciate a like, comment, or a subscription. It really does help. And I hope to see you all on the next adventure.